Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Star-Lord of the Rim Wars, our latest RimWorld Star Wars crossover, this time, of course, with Lord of the Rims. And as always, we got a little bit of Lovecraft thrown in there, just for good measure. And that opening crawl is getting longer every time I do it, isn't it? But let's do a quick look over our mod list. I mean, we're gonna be kind of rushing through it here. I should have, if not, like, the day this video goes up, I should have a Steam collection showing all the mods presently active in, yeah, within the next day or so. So, yes. Alright. All kinds of good stuff here. Lots of fun. It takes the game like 10 minutes to load now, if not longer. And we actually have, for this scenario, we have a bit of a pre-built thing going here that I kind of assembled in dev mode before getting this run started. So, we've got a little something there to look at. Okay, and welcome to Bog End, home of the Bogginses, who are in no way related to the Bagginses of Bag End, but, you know, that's a whole other thing. And they've got visitors, Gandalf the Grey, and what did I think was a funny name for this guy? Han Swallow, yes, totally unrelated to Han Solo in any way whatsoever. So yeah, that probably sets up exactly the kind of scenario we've got here, but I kind of think this was a nice little house. I just kind of, since the scenario called for playing a little custom and whatnot, it just seemed right, you know? Anyway, yeah, let's also harvest some berries, chop some wood. What is Gandalf the Grey doing anyway? He's hauling, oh, actually we might not need to chop trees, but we will anyway. We've got Miriam, Tomomi, that sounds about right. Gulliver and Tomahawk. So yeah, we've got some lovely animals there. We've got a nice little house under the hill here. I'm actually rather pleased with myself with this one, to be honest with you. It's not the best house of all time, but it's not the worst. I also think we don't really have guest rooms or anything for poor Gandalf and Han here. You know what? Now that I think about it, I should have called him Braun. You know what? Don't worry about it. That actually might have been even more cringe-inducing than what I've already chosen. Alright, so yeah, wow, we've got access to a lot of stuff to build right off the bat. Oh, we might want to start like a cotton farm so we can make a Jedi pad here. But what else? What do we need right off the bat, I think? We probably want some rugs. Where are the rugs? Or doormats, that's what I'm looking for. But we need leather and or cotton in order to make them. So I guess we might as well start up a little, this is our potato farm, because everyone knows hobbits love potatoes. We've also got our pipe leaf and other cool things. So yeah, let's get started with a nice little cotton farm. 6 by 6. Sounds good to me. Alright. And we'll have to eventually make some appropriate things here. What am I looking for? Cotton. There we go. Grow some grass. Might want to grow some tea and or coffee as well. Actually, you know what? Let's do that now. Maybe we're overdoing it with I think hobbits probably drink tea over coffee, so let's go with that. And we need a little you know, I was thinking of putting the next house here, but maybe we'll put it down here. Yeah, we'll kind of like build some homes around this area, and we'll eventually, of course, want to wall some things in so that we're nice and safe from all the bad people out there. And it also occurs to me we're gonna not be able to immediately retill again because we don't actually have access to compost yet. Or, no, that's not entirely true. We do. Just have to build it. We also need some components, because we don't start with any on the map. And there's some wonkiness going on over here. But don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. I guess maybe first things first. Like this is like the main manor house, I guess. God, it's already horribly, horribly dirty in here. So, yeah. This is the main manor house. The next house, the other houses are mostly going to be limited to just, yeah, just a bedroom, some tables, maybe a pantry as well. All right, I guess first things first. Let's see here. I mean, I might mine this away and have the path kind of just go down here. All right, so internally, how did I set things up elsewhere? Well, I guess we might as well. We'll let the hobbits kind of do their thing as we're wandering around. So we want... There'll be a bed of some kind. Alright, 2 tiles to either side, or maybe just 1 tile to either side. We'll kind of match things up here. So something like that. They get a... Or, you know what, no, let's make let's design this with the intention of having like a proper full-sized home for everybody. So we want like 1, 2, 3 squares from the door. Then, let's see, then bed. So about, each room should be about 5 deep. Like that, and then 1, 2, bed, 1, 2, wall, 1, 2, and then we've got our separation there. And then bathroom, which only needs to be about 2 big, so like that. Which overall means, yeah, 7 by 11, give or take, per room. So reasonably large and not terribly space-efficient housing here, but, you know, it's not terrible, I guess, is what I'm getting at. And we do need some beds for Gundalf and Han here, so I guess they can sleep outside for now. They're not going to be terribly happy about that, but at least they'll have nice beds. So, I guess that's better than nothing, maybe? Possibly? Sort of? Whoa, there's a lot of animals on this map. Oh god, and there's already giant spiders. Oh, and also some ancient dangers. Another ancient danger over there. Ooh, what's this? A Ronto. What is a Ronto? Let's see. Ronto are large quadruped mammals that are commonly used as beasts of burdens by the Jawas of Tatooine. They are known for their loyalty and strength, being able to carry hundreds of kilograms of weight. They are large enough to frighten off Tusken raiders, though they are easily spooked by machines such as speeder bikes. They're commonly used on Nubia and Benjarin. Cool. Ah, but they don't count as a pack animal, but the game describes them as a pack animal. We'll have to see if there's a mod that lets us adjust that in some way. But why would the mod make them not pack animals if they're described as pack animals? Come on, man. Oh, Muffalo. Ooh, and giant woolly Zyglodons. Cool. Alright. I mean, getting some Muffalo, because then it'll provide us with an infinite supply of milk and also Flufflewhirl? Don't ask what I was trying to say there. Yeah, let's get at least a male-female breeding pair, possibly more than that. Yeah, we'll try to tame 3 of these Muffalo, and we'll just kind of see where things go from there. Sounds like a plan, says I. And I mean, right now, we don't have a lot of pantry space. I think eventually I'm going to replace, like, just this storage room with, like, all shelving. But for the meanwhile, let's focus mostly just on acquiring berries and, I guess, mushrooms. Just so that we don't have too much stock lying around in these early days before we establish... Ah, what the heck, we'll get some peaches, I guess, as well. I mean, I'm confident that our noble hobbits is here, and also human and wizard, will totally be capable of figuring this stuff out on their own. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and yeah, I can get rid of that. Little bit of console trickery there, just so that when these guys appeared on the map, it would be Like, not in the colony with the rest of them. Just because that kind of didn't make sense to me. And who is our best constructor? In fact, no one is actually set to be of terribly high construction, so that could be problematic. But, you know, we'll worry about these things. Also, apparently I haven't totally roofed everything in here. That's wonderful. Alright, so this can go to Gundalf, and that one will go to Han. When the time is right, and also we're gonna have lots and lots of smoke leaf. Oh, I guess, you know what, we're gonna need like an actual crafting room at some point. Yes. I also suppose I should plot out how we're gonna build things. We're gonna want some proper walls here, but before we worry too much about that, I'm gonna turn this area here into into just a dumping stockpile for rocks. No food, no corpses, just rocks, please. That'll do. Yeah, so we'll dump all of our granite chunks here, all of our sandstone chunks in this general vicinity right here. We'll get some packed earth. Maybe eventually we'll build like a new home over here. And trying to think exactly how I want to do all this. I mean, I guess we can start off with some urban hills. That just makes sense to me. Alright, so actually this almost works out perfectly. Almost, but not quite. Yeah. Or wait. I'm gonna have to... Actually, hang on. Sorry about that. Let's cancel this. This actually will work, now that I think about it, because we need the extra... Oh. Crapple. It's, I need to have soil here. Alright, so in order to... Alright, I guess, this isn't gonna be the perfect place to build a home. Not as perfect as I would have thought, unless... Curiosity, can I build one of these? Okay, I can't build it on the packed earth, so I need to... We'll need to do a bit of terraforming, and that might take a while. But, you know, there'll be time. We don't need everything in the first episode. Though, obviously, that would be nice if we could get everything we wanted. I mean, we could fit some homes in here. As we continue planning, I mean, let's see. So we'll have like a 2-path here. So 1, 2. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. 7 by 14. That would mean... That music. Like it... Oh, that's the background music. I thought for a second that was like someone was playing an instrument over here. No, but yeah, because we've got a mod that has like a bunch of fan-made music in it, which is pretty cool if I say so myself. Yeah, so 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll kind of have the house go horizontally. Alright, so yeah, if we then design it, because we've got like these double wall setups going here. Then we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then here. Ah, okay, so that doesn't quite line up, because then we've got a free wide bathroom. Okay. So if I reinstall a bed right about here. Nice music, isn't it? Oh, you know what? This isn't wide enough. We need to make it a bit deeper. Alright. We'll kind of just let our hobbits go around here while I kind of mess around with figuring out exactly what I want this hobbit hole to look like. Because everyone's going to live in hobbit holes, even the non-hobbits. Well, maybe not everyone will. Maybe we'll build regular houses for some of the non-hobbits, but that's not as cool. Yeah, what if I expand things in this direction? Yeah, something like that. So we've got our hobbit hole. We've got 1, 2, and then there's bathroom right there. Yeah, so like, let's see here. So tub, bathroom, sink, then one more wall, and we can have like a door. Or I guess maybe the door would be here. And yeah. And then we can have like a little like storage or pantry area here, and then we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I made it slightly, but then again, I mean, having larger rooms, it's not terribly bad. Terribly. I mean, actually, I could do something like this, where we put maybe the bed against this wall. And actually, perhaps, we might do a little something like this. Like riveting television here, me just fiddling around with what I want a house to look like. Yeah, so we can move this. And I could actually probably even make the space a little smaller. Yeah, like overall, we want at least a 4x4 space. It's basically the sleeping area. And then we want a bit more room so that each person can have their own, yeah, their own thing there, and at least maybe one pantry so that everyone can like store some food in their house. We also want to make sure everyone has a gas lamp. Though we don't actually have any iron. Oh, we have only steel, right, because since we're playing with Third Age Unlimited, we don't necessarily need iron. Alright, in that case, gas lamp. Steel gas lamp. I mean, we still need components, so that's a thing. Need one of these. We also need an end table. And a dresser. And we could build a change mirror eventually as well, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So yeah, this is like what all the furniture we need to build looks like. And then, of course, you know, we might want room for more stuff. So I could actually probably shrink this down a little bit. But we do want to make sure it lines up. Oh, here's where my problem is, because we want the extra wall here. Alright, yeah, so we've got something that resembles a plan going here. So, let's, Irvin Hill. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized another mistake. All the paths around this stuff should be too wide, so I actually want to deconstruct this right here. So I noticed this is growth rate. Okay, so so stuff will actually grow and become green. Nice. I like the sounds of that. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we got our like exterior-y. Oh no. Oh no. It apparently. Oh wait. I don't really want yeah, cancel. am I hearing? There's just a hiss of the wind. Or giant spider doing something. Something scary is going on over here. Darn giant spiders. Anyway, what's the earth type here? It's mud. So if we go under terraforming, mud from soil. Can I get soil from mud? I can. Oh, it's actually rather convenient. I just need to plop that there and people will work on it. Alright, well that works out nicely. So yeah, we've got something that resembles a nice little hobbit hole in the ground here. And of course we'll build more hobbit holes. Of course that, whoa. Hold on there, Gaslight. Do I want to also have granite stone walls kind of circling everything? Maybe. Maybe I do, says I. Just like I might eventually put a house here. Yeah, in fact that might even make a lot of sense. We have like homes circling the inner garden-y place, the communal gardens. I mean, I'll probably tear down this wall eventually, and then we'll put like another hobbit house in here somewhere. And yeah, we'll just kind of like fit stuff in, and maybe they'll be like, because I can already tell the way we'll fit this, it'll be sort of like oddly shaped, so we'll want a little bit of like, I don't know, like a garden or something maybe. And yeah, let's set up a packed earth around here. Keep our little hobbitses busy. And I guess, yeah, this is free wide, so this will represent like the main road. The little stuff here will represent like side roads, which our hobbits will use to get from point A to point B. Right, I'm liking this. I mean, alright, so it's almost time to wrap this episode up. We'll keep going for a little while longer, but yeah, we've got the basics in place, I think, for what could make a very nice little home here, a nice little colony. How is everyone getting on? Blood. Excellent. You are malnourished. What? Why are you malnourished? You're allowed to eat. Is there a reason why you can't eat this? Cannot merge, cannot, like... Cram can be eaten, can't it? An indefinitely fresh biscuit formed from a combination of raw meat. Yeah. I am mildly confused as to why you won't eat that, but alright. What about you? Are you... No, you've got food, so what the heck's going on here? I can't make him eat it, but surely he knows that he can. Right? Or something going on here, because I know that, I created Gundalf here out of, what was his template? It was like an ancient or something, so maybe he just can't eat. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but, like if I send you in here, can I force you to do work? Like if I forbid these doors, Gundalf, will you eventually eat something maybe? The answer is apparently not. Alright, we're gonna have to investigate that going forward. Oh wait, you know what? Aha! I can get you to cut that berry bush. And... No. I get you to consume your berries. Okay. Alright, so he can haul, but he can't eat. I don't know what to make of that. So, yeah. Gundalf may require... Actually, maybe I'll let him die and then use a Resurrector Mech Serum on him. Like, I'll... Because obviously something's bugged out here. It's probably from one of the many mods we're using. But anyway, we'll figure that out. That's a nice little mystery for next time. So until then, though, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Like with anything new on the channel, it's always extra double super special important to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.